Titans, my favourite bit about Warhammer 40k. When full squads of space marines and tanks are just not enough, you go for the most expensive model on the pyramid. Titans can go up to about 2,000 US dollars and probably cost more to keep than an actual infant child. For example, this Warlord Titan is €1,397 for the body itself, and the weapons are completely separate. €133 for the Warlord Titan Macro Gatling Blaster, and €148.50 for the Warlord Titan Ariok Power Claw. The best course of action of ever keeping these is having them in a baby carrier strapped to your chest at all times. I don't know why these are this expensive, but you can get them. You can buy them here starting at a low price of €495. Bear in mind, we're talking about car money here, because you can well buy a car for this price. And look, weapons wise as well, this is just a massive block of resin that you can lob at your mate's head. They have two singular uses. You can play them on the board and put them on the table, and they are 2 feet tall. Or, as I said, you can pick it up and lob it at your mate's head. As for the actual rules of these Titans, they are toddler size. Basically, for rules, it's like telling your baby toddler to go on your Warhammer table and eat all your models, because that's the comparable thing what these things do. So, welcome to today's video, where we are going to discuss all the Titans from the Imperium, Chaos, Tyranids, and the Craft Worlds. These are not usually in most games, and it's quite rare you'll ever see them in them because they are so large and cost a lot of money and points. The smallest Titan, known as the Warhound, is about 2,000 points, and 2,000 points is pretty much the most standard acceptable army essentially that you can have for Warhammer is your 2,000 points, and that's a pretty big bit of your army. So having all that resin on the table, you're going to hope that your friend has something similar, or a real weapon to defend themselves with. Titans are big, and they're also really cool. I will be honest, I do own a Titan myself. I have the Warhound Titan, and I also have the head for the Warbringer, who is my favorite Titan. I'm just too dead broke to afford, but one day YouTube might bless me and I might be able to get one, because that's up there with the hobby dreams, and I'm probably being very, very unrealistic in doing so. The Chaos Titans themselves only have about 2 models. It's the Reaver in a Chaos version and the Warhound in a Chaos version. So the models themselves look absolutely kick-ass, and I would fucking kill to paint that model just like that. There are so many options for these absolute monker beasts right here. The weapons, the car-based weapons, the heads. There's so many options for these absolute units of models. And that's just the Space Marine and human end. There's Tyranid Titans and the Craft Worlds ones, so if we can get a cheeky look at them, they'll be right down here. Look at the size of these models. This, oh, it's gone on me. This Phantom Titan is bigger than the Warlord Titan. They don't really give you much info, but this Titan is absolutely huge. I'm not going to say that word. This is a Titan-sized sword that can do exactly as your imagination desires. 78 quid. 78 quid for a sword on a little toy soldier. That's money well spent, if you ask me personally. That's pretty much money well spent. The Titans all have different sizes, so the Warlord on the far right being the tallest, and the Warhound on the left being the smallest. Now, there is another Titan, well, there's 2 more, but they have not been made yet. So the War Master Titan has just came out for Adeptus Titanicus, I can't even remember. And then there's the Imperator Titan, which would be so big, you would not be able to make it, because it would be about 7 foot tall. Hence, this person made one that was obviously over 7 foot tall. Yeah, I think that's a bit of dedication. Warhammer as a whole has such like a mental scale to it, like the scale of everything in it. So again, there's the Warhound, there's the Reaver, and then these are the larger chassis of knights, and these are the standard knights there. Like, look at the people. Look at the people. There they are there. That's how small they are. These absolutely gigantic constructs. So, I'm not complaining. I think they're kick-ass as hell. So, oh, I said a bad word on YouTube. Uh-oh. But yeah, I'll get that out of the way. As you can tell, I am quite passionate about Titans. Like, when I first started playing Warhammer, and I went into the Warhammer shop for the first time down in County Cork in Ireland, and it was just me and my friend getting into it. And obviously, the first thing I'm saying is, what is the biggest model? And the manager there, his name's Jordan, really, really nice guy, and he helped me and my friend get into the hobby. And he just knew his stuff, and he was telling me about everything. And I remember just my eyes glowing up with excitement, hearing about these giant things. First thing I did was go home and look them up. And obviously, I fell in love with the idea of these massive walking war machines and things with literal churches on their backs. So I do really like Titans. I think they're kick-ass. They're really, really cool. So I have one, and I 3D printed a Warlord Titan, and it's massive, and then it broke. So it's just kind of slowly getting there. But just Titans as a whole are really cool. They're really expensive, and as I said, they're really hard to get into games themselves because they are so big. They cost so much, and points wise they cost so much. The Warlord Titan is like 5,000-6,000 points. That's insane, absolutely insane. These smaller knights here are like 500 points. This one is 2,000. This one's like 4,000 or 3,000. I don't know, but that's just the extent they go in, and everybody can appreciate the Titans as well because they take so much work. So if you see someone with a Titan, you're like, oh, well done, man. That looks awesome. I've never seen one in person. I've yet to experience that. I haven't seen a Titan in person at all. Bar from my one, but I'm still waiting for that day because I will geek out like mad seeing another Titan. So here I am once again in Gary's mod just to show you cool models of the actual Titans themselves. So we've got the Warlord Titan here, we've got the smaller Reaver Titan, and like they're so cool. So I've no reason to show this mod, I just thought I'd do it because Titans are just so cool. Come on. Give the audience a shot, come on, fall. Oh no, the Titan's gonna fall. Oh no. Oh, he's dead. But the Titans here, like, the models are, like, just awesome. So having these in-game, because, sure, look at the height of me. This is pretty much the model's POV to these giant things. You know, just having them there and then on the tabletop is just literally the coolest thing. So I just wanted to show you this little bit here of the actual Titans and, you know, what do they look like all around, and yeah, they've loads of different options, so yeah, we can put a different skin on. Oh no, he's turned off. Oh, we don't want that. Give him a different head, can we? We'll give him a head. Cool. Yeah, now the Titans are totally customizable. You can do them in different, like, Titan houses or maniples or whatever, and that, come on, that's awesome. There's like a whole crew inside of this thing. Not really, it's quite empty on the inside, but like, come on, like that's class. I don't think I can even step on this. No, I fall right through. That's Titans. They're cool. Okay. But anyways, I just wanted to make a quick video so I can nerd out or find an excuse to do so, because I just want to show these models. They're really, really cool, and they always make me so happy to like look at or talk about. So I just wanted to share that with you anyway, to get a feel for Warhammer, because I have a feeling I'm not going to stop talking about Warhammer on this channel, and, you know, I want to do, like, painting videos, and not just that, because I know it's not the funnest thing all the time, but that's what I want to do, is I want to show people my passion for Warhammer, and maybe meet people who love Warhammer and get more games. That's my end goal, is get as much games of Warhammer and maybe get a game with a Titan in it, because I think that's me at my peak there, is getting a Titan into a Warhammer game. So, guys, if you would like me to talk about more Warhammer, please, if you would like to show your support. And let me know if you want any more videos on different topics, different units. I'd be more than happy to discuss Warhammer. So, please leave a subscribe. I'm going to be doing this. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix myself an outro. I'm just going to do the cliche, like... and if you like that video, please smash that like button. Smash that like button. Regardless, I appreciate anybody watching and listening to me blabbering on like a nerd. Just, I am passionate about it. So have a very nice day, and thank you very much for watching. Take care, guys.